Today, our noisy world is easily tuned out as the headphone generation plugs in.
I listen to music almost every day.
Morning until night.
I'll just fall asleep listening to an audiobook.
High school seniors Emma Verveer and Daniela Garcia are about to hear how their listening habits could amplify a new problem.
This will tickle, but it won't hurt.
The teens came to Starkey Hearing Technologies in Eden Prairie.
And we're the largest manufacturer of hearing aids in the United States.
But to prevent hearing loss before this help is ever needed, Starkey launched a new campaign aimed towards teens called Listen Carefully to quiet what it calls a new epidemic.
In the MP3 world today, almost 20% of kids, teenagers, have measurable hearing loss already for preventable reasons.
Dr. Dave Fabry, Vice President of Audiology,
Pick a song.
shows us the harm that can come from round-the-clock early exposure.
All the ear cares about is the intensity of the exposure, the intensity of the sound, and the duration of the exposure.
I'm going to listen to Justin Timberlake.
So a small tube measures the intensity of sound in Daniela's ear canal in decibels.
90 decibels could be listened to for 8 hours a day without risk.
But cranking up the volume from there can double the damage. 93 decibels can only be listened to for 4 hours, 96 decibels for 2 hours, 99 for 1 hour. Turns out Daniela's music is a little too loud.
It's going as high as 94 or 95 decibels. My general rule of thumb was that if you stood at arm's length away and your child was listening on their MP3 player and you could identify the song that they were listening to, it was probably too loud.
But today, Dr. Fabry says safe listening levels can depend on the type of music or style of headphones. Take custom earbuds or the popular Beats headphones.
So you can crank the volume up on these a long ways and no one could even know what you were listening to. So my old rule of thumb went out the window.
So as Daniela swaps Apple headphones for Beats.
So now we were up at 96 or 97 decibels.
Okay.
She's at twice the risk.
You're safe for about 2 hours before potentially you could be causing some permanent damage.
I've never looked at it at that standpoint.
Prevention can be as easy as buying acoustic limiting headphones like this style for kids. Or you can limit the volume. On my iPhone, settings, music, then scroll down to volume limit. And that's where you can set a maximum volume with the headphones you most often use.
You're in?
Yep.
Okay.
Emma tests out her beloved Bluetooth headphones and one of her favorite bands.
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots. You see it's just cresting at about 90 decibels, this number here. So you're right on the fringe.
Just in case, she also limits the sound on her Android.
To turn it up or turn it down.
For both teens, a simple reminder speaks volumes.
Turn your music down.
Yeah, turn your music down, I guess.
And awareness alone brings resounding change.
It'll be in the back of my mind.
In Eden Prairie, Lindsay Sievert, KARE 11 News.
For more tips on how to reduce the volume, go to kare11.com.
Well, two St. Paul men now see the world a bit differently, and they have technology to thank. Tonight, for the first time, the men got the chance to see more colors thanks to special glasses made by Enchroma. The guys have been colorblind rather, their entire